What's up, everybody? I think we're live. I'm just gonna check on my phone. This is the first time I've ever done this. I'm doing play-by-play of the Dallas Cowboys and Baltimore Ravens game. The Eagles just got a big win over the New Orleans Saints. The Cowboys are actually frauds because they lost to the Saints, and the Eagles won. And I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't the easiest game, but it was a good game. That's a lie. It was not that fun to watch, but the Eagles came up with the dub. Saquon Barkley is the greatest ever. All right, I'm gonna send this link out everywhere. Game starts in 5 minutes, so. All right, nobody in the chat yet. That's all right. That is okay. All right, just send it out everywhere. I'm gonna. All right. Cowboys coming out of the tunnel now. It's the game of the week, so hopefully we get a good one here. The Ravens are 0-2, and the Cowboys are 1-1. So I'm not really expecting anything too great, but obviously they have the track records. The Cowboys were the 2 seed in the NFC last year, and the Ravens were the 1 seed in the AFC and made it all the way to the conference championship. Cowboys wish they made it all the way to the conference championship, I guess. Yeah. The Cowboys last week lost to the Saints. Eagles just beat them. So not a great look for Dallas. The Ravens lost to the Raiders last week. Also not a great look because they're the Raiders and their quarterback is Gardner Minshew. But hey, who knows? Gardner Minshew could be good in the NFL. Let's take a look at what other games are going on right now. The Panthers are beating the Raiders 7-0. Wow, okay. Who scored the touchdown? It was Chuba Hubbard, okay. That's pretty cool. Cole Kmet had a good game this week. Anybody have him in fantasy? That's probably good for you. Okay, game starting in 2 minutes. I'm hyped. Hyped to see the Cowboys lose. Nah, I'm gonna try to be impartial. But it is the Cowboys, so who knows? Seahawks are beating the Dolphins 9-0. They just scored a touchdown. Zach Charbonnet, yeah, he's been great. Without Kenneth Walker, he's absolutely just stepped up into the role, and it's just been fun to watch. Anybody they plug into that Seahawks offense is really gonna succeed at running back. And Charbonnet, he's just a good talent. Not as good as Kenneth Walker, obviously, but I'm a fan of him. All right. Oh, Tom Brady's in the booth for this one. Okay. Not the biggest fan of Tom Brady. Got to see who's getting the ball first so I can move this this little football that I have. Okay. Cowboys, Ravens. If I had to give my prediction, I would go Ravens will win. I'll give them Ravens will win by 6. How about that? because I don't think the Cowboys are as good as last year. Their run defense, not great. Ravens have Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson. Justice Hill has been contributing as well, but you're not really worried about Justice Hill. You're not game planning for him. And then the Ravens can also beat you through the air. They have Mark Andrews. Isaiah Likely did great on week 1. And Zay Flowers obviously has broken out in his second year. He's had 2 back-to-back really great games. So this Ravens offense is good. They are 0-2, though. Last week it wasn't great against the Raiders. But I think they can definitely bounce back. The Raiders' defense is pretty good. Not saying the Cowboys' defense is bad, but Derek Carr diced it up last week, and he didn't do great against the Eagles this week. Cowboys also got a new defensive coordinator. Defense has not looked as good as it did last year when they had Dan Quinn. Mike Zimmer, not as good as Dan Quinn. That's why Dan Quinn is a head coach right now, and Mike Zimmer is not. All right, it looks like the Ravens are set to kick it off, so that's where I've got the football right now with Dallas. All right, here we go. That's what Dak says when he takes the snap. Justin Tucker, one of the best kickers in the NFL, ready to kick it off for America's Game of the Week. Should be fun. In Arlington, Texas, Justin Tucker kicks it off. Back to receive just outside the end zone. It's Turpin. Excuse me, that is actually... that is not Kevontae Turpin. That is Thomas. Turpin usually returns kicks for the Cowboys, and now there's a flag immediately. That's going to be a late hit. So, already a big gain for Dallas. They'll have some really great starting field position. Wait to see what the flag is, but I'm assuming unnecessary roughness for a late hit. Referee Ron Torbert out to make the call. No! It's a hold. So it'll be a first down. Not what I was expecting. Looked like a bit of a late hit, but guess it was not. So here comes Dak Prescott and the offense. Dak, not great last week. Threw a couple picks. Not enough points put on the board. But it was pretty tough to just get blown out so early. I don't really blame this one on Dak. Interesting to see the running back is Rico Dowdle. Zeke Elliott was obviously projected to be the starter. Rico has really impressed me. And the Cowboys are starting from the 15-yard line. Brandon Cooks sent in motion along the right side. Prescott, quick throw. Rico Dowdle makes the catch. Hauled down after a gain of 1. Nate Wiggins was there with the tackle. 2nd and 9 for Dallas. So the Cowboys have been pretty good at home. But maybe they're turning over a new leaf being bad at home ever since they lost to the Packers in the wild card round last year. Prescott now under center. Cooks in motion. He takes the snap. Fake to Lamb, who is in the backfield. Now it's a sidearm throw dropped by Brandon Cooks behind the line. Simpson got in there and made the incompletion, and now a flag is down. So let's see what this one is. Could be on Trenton Simpson, who made the pass deflection on Brandon Cooks. All right, automatic first down. This one's going to be illegal contact on Odafe Owe. Yeah, that's a penalty right there. You can't get in the way there. I don't really think it would have contributed to the play anyway, but you just can't do that. Unfortunate one for the Rams defense, and now the Cowboys are set up at the 21-yard line. Cooks it once again in motion. Lamb out wide to the right. Prescott, it's a handoff with Dowdle. He cuts back upfield. Now being pushed forward, still going, and now he's down after a gain of about 3. So the Cowboys offense looks pretty different from last year. They lost Tyron Smith, they lost Tony Pollard, but Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb are the same, which means they should be fine. They also lost their center Tyler Biadasz from last year. He's now in Washington, the division rival. Prescott under center. Handoff right back to Dowdle. He cuts up field, pushing forward, and he's either close to the first down or he has the first down for Dallas. So it's been all Rico. It's good. I've got him on my bench in fantasy. So he did not get the first down. It's a couple inches, and Dak Prescott with the QB sneak. Not a tush push, just a regular QB sneak, and he gets it. But there is a flag. Ravens saying it's on Dallas, but who wouldn't? Let's see what it is here. It is on Dallas. Okay. Remains third down, so no first down after the QB sneak from Dak Prescott. Just a little bit of movement before the snap. Pushes it back to 3rd and 6, which is definitely manageable for this Cowboys offense, but this is a strong Ravens defense. Not great at converting from third down this year. Prescott takes the snap. Quick pass. It is caught by Brandon Cooks, and he has the first down. Excellently placed ball by Dak Prescott in between the two DBs, one of them being Kyle Hamilton, the All-Pro. And the Cowboys have the first down. Kyle Van Noy also in there on the tackle, but Brandon Cooks makes the reception nonetheless. And the Cowboys are moving at the 33-yard line. Play action. Now the pressure coming. Flip pass. Incomplete. Meant for Dowdle. .5 minutes to go in this first quarter, and it's 2nd and 10. Pressure got to Prescott. He had to run out of the pocket. Ravens defense, always a strong unit, especially with a guy like Roquan Smith, a linebacker. Now Prescott passing, rolling out, pressure coming. The throw is incomplete as he was hit. Targeting Brooks, but it was way out of bounds. And it was good of Dak Prescott to get the throw off in general. Kyle Hamilton with a great dive for Dak Prescott. Could not get the sack, though, but forced the incompletion. It's 3rd and 10. So Lipke, the fullback, is in the backfield instead of Dowdle or Elliott. And now there's a flag. Cowboys moving back 5. Not a great start. Jake Ferguson pushes him back with a false start, and it's 3rd and 15. He'll check out of the game now. Just a bit too early. Kyle Van Noy motioned, and Jake Ferguson jumped too early. So now we'll see the Cowboys 3rd and 15. Lipke, the fullback, still in. No Dowdle or Elliott. Prescott from the shotgun takes the snap. Pressure coming. The throw is knocked down, meant for Cooks. Marlon Humphrey was there. Cowboys will punt. That's just a great defensive play by Marlon Humphrey. And it's surprising to not see Dak Prescott target CeeDee Lamb on 3rd down, especially when it's that long. Marlon Humphrey's hands were pretty up in Brandon Cooks' chest area. But no flag, so the Cowboys will punt with Brian Anger. Deontay Hardy back to return for the Ravens. Punting from within their own 30, Deontay Hardy will have some room. Anger sends it away to Hardy. It's a great punt back at his own 16. Hardy's got some room to run. He cuts upfield, and he's tackled at his own 29. And that's where the Ravens will begin a dynamic offense with Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews. This offense is great, and we will see them after this commercial break. It's 0-0 Ravens and Cowboys, and I got to change this football position because the Ravens have the football now. Okay, so good start for the Ravens defense. Cowboys held to no points on their opening drive, forced to punt. Let's check in with the other games of the 4 o'clock slate. Panthers lead the Raiders by 7. Raiders within Carolina's 25-yard line. Trey Tucker just caught a huge pass from Gardner Minshew. In the Dolphins and Seahawks game, looks like Skylar Thompson is not the guy right now. The Seahawks lead by 10, and they have the ball. In the Lions and Cardinals game, the Lions lead by 7. It was David Montgomery who scored the touchdown. Brock Wright with 2 catches on that first drive. And David Montgomery had just a nice drive right there. The 49ers lead the Rams by 7. It was Jawan Jennings who scored the touchdown. Jordan Mason has been putting in work. And now the Rams will have the ball. The touchdown was just scored. All right, let's check in on my fantasy team. I am losing, but I have Lamar Jackson. So that, let's hope that we see a explosive game from the Cowboys and Ravens because I have Lamar Jackson in fantasy. All right. Decided to bench Justin Fields. Hopefully that works out. And I have Rico Dowdle on my bench. All right, we're back. I may be a little bit behind because I'm watching on my computer instead of a TV, but who cares? Lamar Jackson has only ever lost to one NFC team. I learned this statistic the other day. It was the New York Giants a couple years ago, which is just so interesting to me. Of all the good teams in the NFC, they lost to the New York Giants. All right, starting from their own 29-yard line, Zay Flowers sent in motion. Lamar takes it himself to the left side. Nobody there to tackle him. He's pushed out of bounds by Hooker with a first down, gain of 12. And that's what he can do. Lamar Jackson, not only is he a dynamic runner, he is an elite passer of the football, and he has that game that he can play with Derrick Henry, the read option. Lamar Jackson, just such a dynamic quarterback. I'm excited to see him play today. All right, Derrick Henry moves to the left side. Lamar takes the snap, handoff to Henry, pushing forward. Falls down with a gain of 2. Henry not that efficient of a runner this year, but he has the volume to make it count. He has been pretty dangerous for opposing teams. Now Justice Hill checks in as he usually does on passing downs. You rarely see Derrick Henry on passing downs. For Baltimore, it's usually Justice Hill the backup. And I imagine Keaton Mitchell when he returns from injured reserve. Jackson in the shotgun takes the snap. It's a handoff to Justice Hill into open space. Justice Hill has the first down. Still going out at the 40. Tackled by Donovan Wilson. And the Ravens have entered Dallas territory. Just always keeping the defense on their toes. Justice Hill looks very quick here. Breaks one tackle, and he's pushed out. That's a good block by Tylan Wallace on Trayvon Diggs. And Justice Hill converts the first down. Ravens yet to pass. But if the run is working, keep it up. Jackson under center. Fakes the flip to Henry. Has a wide open tight end. It's Charlie Kolar. First down at the 30 to the 20. Out at the 10. And the Ravens are well within the Cowboys' red zone in just 4 plays. 5 minutes into this game, the Ravens have first and goal. So Charlie Kolar, the first player on the Ravens to make the reception. Not Zay Flowers, not Justice Hill, not Mark Andrews, but Charlie Kolar. Fake to Henry. Lamar takes it to the left side. Jackson is in. Touchdown. Ravens lead by 6. Lamar Jackson so dangerous on the ground, especially with that read option like I mentioned earlier, and the Ravens have an early lead in just 5 offensive plays. 6-0 Baltimore. Let's go. That's good for my fantasy team, all right. Lamar Jackson, 2 big runs, 1 for the touchdown, his first rushing touchdown of the season. And my fantasy team's actually looking pretty good. I'm 1-1. Justin Tucker's extra point is good, and the Ravens lead by a score. Lamar Jackson and the running game of the Ravens looks dominant. They know exactly where to exploit the Cowboys, and they do exactly that. The Cowboys' run defense has not been good. They allowed a ton of yards to Alvin Kamara. And I didn't really catch too much of the Browns game, but Jerome Ford did pretty well. A lot of it was in garbage time. But the Cowboys' run defense is certainly a problem. Lamar Jackson. Only 1 pass that he threw, but he gets into the end zone nonetheless. I'm going to update this. That is 07. That is 7. Ravens. That. Huh. Not sure why it does that. That's why, alright, I gotta add another text. Hopefully I can get this figured out before the game comes back. What font size did I have it as? Guess we'll have to see. Oh, I changed the wrong one, didn't I? Huh. Where even is that? Wait. What even happened? Where is the text? Oh, there it is. It was just really small. Okay, I gotta edit how big that is. How about size 36? Still a little big. Hang on, I'm just gonna delete this. Try again. I'm gonna move this over here first of all. Can I get this to work? Okay. Let's go. Alright, is that too big? Why didn't I figure this out beforehand? I don't know what's going on. That is definitely a bit too big, huh? Maybe we edit how big that is. How about that? That's still too big. How about that? Still too big. How about I just check how big this font is? How is that 256? I'm just gonna what Not sure what's going on here. Hang on. I should have a technical difficulties stream, huh? Like a screen for that. There we go. I did it. I succeeded. There we go. 7-0. Just in time for the game to come back. It's 3rd and 1. I missed a couple plays. Where are we on the field? All right, we're at the Cowboys' 40-yard line. It's 3rd and 1. The back is Rico Dowdle. Tolbert sent in motion. Dak under center. It's play action. Prescott in trouble, airing it downfield. It is caught by Hunter Lipke, the fullback. What a throw and a catch by Prescott and Hunter Lipke. And I thought that he was going to try to hit this crossing route by CeeDee Lamb. But he goes deep and completes it. That is impressive right there. I'm not a big Cowboys fan, but I got to give him the props for that. In comes Deuce Vaughn as the running back. It's a fake to Cooks, and now it's handed off to Vaughn, and he gets a yard. Cowboys now in Rams territory at the 43-yard line. That's a good play. That is a good play. I'm going to move this a little bit over here. There we go. That way I have space for the football when the Ravens get the football back. Prescott, empty backfield in the shotgun. 2nd and 9. 7 minutes left in the first. He's got time. Prescott airing it out. It's popped up in the air and incomplete. Meant for Jake Ferguson. And now it's 3rd and 9. Ferguson had a breakout year as a second-year tight end last year. This year, he's only expected to get even better. He had a 3-touchdown performance in the wild card game that they lost. A lot of it was in garbage time, but it is still impressive. Jake Ferguson was expected by many, including myself, to be the second option on this Cowboys offense, and he was injured for a couple weeks, but now he's back. Prescott takes the snap. Pressure coming. He's running, and now he tries to get out of it, but he's sacked by Kyle Van Noy. Cowboys forced out of field goal range, or so I think. Brandon Aubrey's got a big leg, but I don't know if he can make it from here. That's a great play by the Ravens defense. They just blow past the Cowboys offensive line. And CeeDee Lamb is locked up by Marlon Humphrey. Prescott nowhere to go, takes the sack. And I doubt that Brandon Aubrey will be able to hit a 66, but they're trying it. What is the official yardage for this? He's kicking from past his own 50. It's a 65-yard attempt. The kick is up and perfect. Unbelievable. Brandon Aubrey. 1 yard shy of the NFL record. And he might have had it from 70. That is unreal. This kicker may have the title of best in the league. 7-3 in favor of Baltimore. That is unreal. Wow. That is a very impressive kick. All right, it's commercial time to check in on the games around the league. Raiders tied it up against the Panthers. Who scored the touchdown? It was Alexander Mattison. And he's got 3 touchdowns in 3 games with Las Vegas. Xavier Legette just caught a nice catch. And the Panthers are within the Raider 10. The Seahawks lead the Dolphins 17-3 after 1 quarter. DK Metcalf just caught a 71-yard touchdown. The Cardinals tied it up against the Lions. Who else? It was Marvin Harrison Jr. putting those points on the board. As we saw, Brandon Aubrey just made it a 7-3 ball game for the Cowboys against the Ravens. And the 49ers still lead the Rams 7-0. Jawan Jennings is having a nice game. He's already got the touchdown, and he had another big catch. Alright, if anybody's in chat, I don't know if anybody's in chat, because nobody said anything. But if you are in chat, let me know which team in this game you're rooting for, because I'm interested. Alright. My fantasy team's looking pretty good right now. Had Saquon, that helps. Got A.J. Brown injured. I got Kittle injured as well. Unfortunately, I have Josh Jacobs. Maybe I should have played Braylon Allen on my bench. Fortunately, I had the Tampa Bay defense too. All right, Aubrey sends it back into the end zone. He'll leave it there. It's a touchback. Ravens will head to the 30-yard line. And this is just a replay of that kick. I know you guys can't see it, but Brandon Aubrey, he's got to be the best kicker in the league right now. He made that by a good 3 or 4 yards. He could have had that from about 67 or 68. At his best, with the wind blowing behind him, he probably can kick a 70-yard field goal. And that's unbelievable. The Cowboys, he just gives them such an advantage. I wonder when the last time he missed a field goal was. All right, Lamar Jackson and the Ravens march down the field in their opening drive. Now their second drive. 6.5 minutes left in the first. Jackson, it's a handoff to Derrick Henry. Henry rumbling downfield, pushing forward. Gain of 4 up to the 34-yard line. Ravens trying to extend their lead now. And maybe they'll just do it by running. Right now, Lamar Jackson only has one pass. It was caught for 30 yards to Charlie Kolar. It is 2nd and 6 as the clock winds down. Jackson from the shotgun. Henry to his left. 2 receivers on each side. Lamar Jackson takes the snap. Quick run with Henry. He evades Micah Parsons and gets another 3 yards, if not 4. So now Justice Hill checks in as he does for most third down plays. Jackson surveying. 3rd and 3, Flowers sent in motion. The snap, Lamar Jackson back up the middle. He's got the first down. He sits down with a gain of 4. And he fooled everyone on that line with that read option play that is so special with the Ravens. 1st and 10. Just under 5 minutes in the first quarter. Ravens have been consistently moving the ball. Now Henry checks back in after 3rd down. Jackson under center. He takes the snap. It's a handoff. No, it's play action. Lamar evading Micah Parsons, taking it for a gain, actually. Instead of getting sacked, he evades it and gets a yard or 2. And he fooled everyone. He fooled me as well I thought it was a handoff to Derrick Henry. Maybe that would have gone better for them, but who knows. 2nd and 9. Jackson returns to the shotgun. Derrick Henry the back. 2 receivers out wide. Blitz coming. Jackson, quick pass caught. Aguilar breaks the tackle into the open space. Nelson Aguilar down the sideline. Aguilar jukes all the way to the 3-yard line. Nelson Aguilar turns on the Jets and makes the play. Nelson Aguilar, that was a great route. He evades the tackle, and he was just quick. Outspeeds DeMarvion Overshone. And now here come the Ravens. Handoff to Henry. He's brought down just short of the goal line. Gain of about a yard to the 1. And this is just a nasty juke by Nelson Aguilar. Turning back the clock on this one for the big reception. It's 2nd and goal now. Ravens average 12.7 yards per play. That is killer for the Cowboys defense. Handoff, Derrick Henry pushing into the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. They extend the lead to 2 scores with the big running back, Derrick Henry. It's 13-3. Cowboys are just getting crushed by the run right now. And they do not look like they have a top-tier defense like they did last year. It's only been positives for the Ravens, and now Justin Tucker setting up to kick the extra point. It is good. And the Ravens extend the lead to 14-3. All right. Good drive by the Baltimore Ravens right there. Let's check in on the other games, as it is a commercial break. And I'm starting that tradition now. The Panthers lead the Raiders 14-7, and Andy Dalton has looked fantastic. He's got 2 touchdowns. And Deontay Johnson gets on the board with his first touchdown of the season. He's got 45 yards today. The Seahawks still lead the Dolphins 17-3. The 49ers... Another touchdown for Jawan Jennings. Is he the wide receiver 1 over Brandon Ayuk? Wow, that is a big lead for the San Francisco 49ers, and it is a big lead for the Baltimore Ravens that we are watching right now. All right. Cowboys will be getting the ball after this commercial. It's been a good slate of games, especially if I do say so myself, the Philadelphia Eagles' victory over the undefeatable New Orleans Saints. People were talking about how they were the best offense. Like, come on. It's the Saints. All right, we are back. The kickoff sent by Justin Tucker into the end zone. Cowboys will begin their third drive. They punted on the first, scored a field goal on the second, and now they will have their third drive of this first half. They've got to score some more points. If they can't score points and their defense keeps allowing the big plays to the Ravens, it's not going to be good for the coaches in that room, because Cowboys fans are not too happy with them right now. And that pass is completed with Brandon Cooks close to a first. And we have seen very little CeeDee Lamb so far. On offense, it's been Brandon Cooks, Dak Prescott's best target so far. Now, 2nd and 1, he did not, in fact, get the first down. Prescott, handoff. Zeke Elliott has the first down, as he did so many times with Dallas in his first stint. Now, his second chance with Dallas gets the first down. And the backfield in Dallas is interesting. I uploaded a short video to my YouTube and Instagram before the season, talking about how I truly believe Rico Dowdle is the one in this backfield, and it looks like to be about a 50-50 split. If anything, Rico has a little bit more. Now Dak airing it out for Tolbert, out of reach. No flags. 2nd and 10. And Brandon Stevens, great coverage here. Tolbert had him beat a little bit, but that is some good coverage right there. Slight hold, not really. You can't call that. So now it's 2nd and 10. Zeke in motion. Prescott, it's a pass. Quick throw to Zeke Elliott. He cuts up field, breaks a tackle, spins to the 49-yard line. Still in Dallas territory, sets up 3rd down and medium. Third and 4, the official call. Two for 4 on 3rd down today. Prescott in the shotgun. Now making an adjustment. Play clock winding down. Game clock at only 45 seconds. Blitz coming. Prescott airing it out. It's caught. Jake Ferguson to the 30, pushing forward to the 26. Jake Ferguson, the big tight end, making his best play of the season so far for Dallas. And that's just a beautiful ball by Prescott. He lofts it right over the hands of Roquan Smith, one of the best inside linebackers in all of football. Now Prescott under center. It's a pass caught by CeeDee Lamb. Pulled it in. It was a little bit behind him, and he takes it to the 9-yard line. And the Cowboys threaten now, but that will be after the first quarter ends, as it winds down right now. Just a bullet to Lamb. Great catch. And it's almost knocked out by Brandon Stevens. But CeeDee Lamb, just a premier wide receiver in this league. He's able to hold on, and he takes it all the way inside at the 10-yard line. Cowboys, I don't know where they would be without CeeDee Lamb. All right, first quarter's over. Time to change the layout. There we go. Cowboys still have the football. 14-3 Ravens. All right, let's check in on the games. Lions score another touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 5-yard catch. Everything else has stayed the same. Panthers still beating the Raiders. Seahawks still on top of the Dolphins. Lions over the Cardinals right now. Ravens, as we can see, beating the Cowboys. And the Niners shutting out the Rams. This is a tough one if you're a Rams fan. They're without Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua. Stafford has yet to complete a pass. It is a bloodbath right now. Second quarter just began. It's all Kyren Williams for that offense. I just traded him away in fantasy. Got Saquon Barkley in return. Looking pretty good right now. Obviously, I gave other players too, but they're not looking too great either. So, good trade for me. All right. Anybody in chat? If you are, speak up. I'll be reading chat. Just had to pin that right there. Go Ravens. And it's first and goal for Dallas, so our scoreboard at the top of the screen may be changing. Cowboys have not been that great at coming back from being down early in games. But maybe that will change today. Prescott trying to evade, and now he slides at the 5-yard line. Flag down. This could be coming back. And it will. Still first down. Holding on the offense. Tyler Smith, the star guard. And wow, that is certainly a hold on Madubuike. And I know Nnamdi Madubuike had the most sacks of a defensive tackle last year, but you don't have to hold him like that. Come on. Now, first and goal from the 19-yard line. Cook sent in motion. Prescott takes the snap. Quick throw is caught. CeeDee Lamb, and he fumbles. It's picked up by the Ravens. Baltimore football. Just stripped it out of the hands of Lamb. And it's a red zone turnover. Marcus Williams. Wow. Not often you see that happen to CeeDee Lamb. But that is a great, great play right there. Excellent by the rookie corner, Nate Wiggins. And that's why he's in this game. Nate Wiggins making an impact. Just the beginning of the second quarter, and the Ravens are up 14-3 with the ball. That is what you like to see if you are rooting for the Ravens like I am. Lamar Jackson been good for me in fantasy football. I did have Josh Jacobs, though. I think I already mentioned that, but not great. I also had the Tampa Bay defense. Not great either. Hoping Drake London can put a pretty good performance for me on Sunday Night Football, and Xavier Worthy as well. And then I've got Brenton Strange on Monday night. All right, checking in on the games. Nothing has changed since it hasn't been too long since the last commercial. But I'll check in nonetheless. Oh, by the way, if anybody's in here, let me know if my mic is too loud or too quiet. I'll just play the stream myself, because I don't know. I don't know how it's sounding.
I'll check in.
All right, it sounds pretty good. Maybe a little quiet. Maybe I should turn it up a little bit, but I will. Once I hear from somebody, I will adjust as necessary. I'll bring up the mic a little bit. Amon-Ra St. Brown with an interesting celebration. Caleb Williams had a nice game passing the ball. If you don't count interceptions. 2 pass touchdowns, so not too bad, but they still could not come up with the win. Like I said, Cole Kmet had a great performance. And now we're back. I missed a little bit, actually. But it's... And now they're replaying the CeeDee Lamb fumble. Great play there by Nate Wiggins. Lamb was definitely open, but Wiggins recovers in about the best way you possibly can, forcing the fumble after you just allow the catch. And now it's 2nd and 6. The back is Justice Hill. Lamar takes the snap, fakes the flip to Flowers, and now Lamar Jackson has the first down across the 20 to the 22. And that's a play that I've never seen before. Lamar Jackson inventing new things as they go. And he faked Micah Parsons out. Not too great of a day for Parsons so far. He also faked out Eric Kendricks, and that was vital for him getting the first down. 11 runs, 3 passes so far against the bad Cowboys run defense. Right back to Henry, Derrick Henry, with quick speed all the way to about an 8-yard gain. Maybe 7. And here's the replay at the 49ers touchdown. Purdy rolls out, wide open. Not quite, actually. It was a tough catch, but he made it. Jawan Jennings' 2nd touchdown of the game. 2nd touchdown of the year. He's had a nice day for himself. 2nd and 3 for Baltimore. Jackson in the shotgun. Cowboys looking to rush 4. Play clock winding down. 1 second. And now it expires. Timeout, Baltimore. Or no, they didn't call the timeout. It's a flag. They'll be pushed back 5 yards. And that's not what you want to see. So now 2nd and 8 for Baltimore. Just under 12 and a half minutes to go in the first half. Patrick Ricard, the fullback, sent in motion. Jackson from the shotgun now sends Flowers in motion. Flip to Flowers. He's hauled down after a gain of 2. And it's the rookie who brings him down. 3rd down and about 6. Maybe 7. So 6 yards to go. Jackson, 3 for 3, 90 yards. They have not needed to pass, but when they have completed them. It's 3rd and 6. Flowers once again in motion. Lamar taking himself with blockers. Jackson has the first down. He fell close to it, and the spot gives him the first down, I believe, and yes, it does. Lamar Jackson. These runs with Jackson have just torched the Cowboys all game. They had one for the touchdown, And now this one brings them the first down. So now they'll take a look at this one. His elbow is down, and it looks like they're short. But we will see where they spot this. To me, it looks like if he didn't get it, it's about an inch, and they should go for it. And otherwise, he did get it. Sorry about my dog in the background. Alright, let's check in on the other games as it is a commercial. Andy Dalton back on the field. Panthers lead. It's 3rd and 10. Let's check in on this play. Ball has been snapped. Alright, I guess the play's still going. But Deontay Johnson has looked very good. He's already got 6 targets in the first half. Rams have the ball after the punt. Seahawks have the ball. They're up by 14. Lions have the ball. They're up by 6. Budda Baker was just injured. Hopefully that's not too severe. Okay. Check in on my fantasy team here. I am currently losing points-wise, but I have more players later. Unfortunately, I am playing against Jamar Chase later, so. I expected Jordan Whittington to get some quality targets from Matt Stafford, but it looks like they are not passing the ball at all. How many attempts does Matthew Stafford actually have is the question. 0 completions. So any Los Angeles Rams receiver is not really viable in fantasy right now. All right, let's check in on this Lamar Jackson run play. It looks to me as if he got the first down. And it has been upheld. So Jackson now with the first down at his own 32. Empty backfield. He just sent Justice Hill in motion. Cowboys show blitz. Jackson takes the snap. Rolling. Then he throws it away at the feet of Bateman. Almost completed it off his back foot. But it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Dallas. Excuse me, for Baltimore. Well, for Dallas' defense. And the Ravens have just been phenomenal on offense so far. They have exploited the Cowboys' run defense. They have had big plays on with the pass. 2nd and 10. Play clock winding down. It's a handoff for Derrick Henry. Bounces off a tackle. Gets 2 yards. Brings up 3rd and 8 from inside their own territory for Baltimore. DeMarvion overshown on the tackle. And now Henry checks off as he does for most of the 3rd downs, if not all of the 3rd downs for Baltimore. Third and 9. Flowers sent in motion. Now Jackson makes an adjustment. Play clock winding down. Only 2 seconds. They take the snap. Blitz coming. Jackson rolling out. Throws. Completed. Likely does not get to the first down. He thinks he's still up. But it's 4th down nonetheless. And the Ravens will be punting for the first time today with Jordan Stout. And that's just an excellent throw by Lamar Jackson. Unfortunately for the Ravens, they couldn't get the first down there. And that's the first time Micah Parsons has even been close to Lamar Jackson today. The offensive line has done a good job. Kevontae Turpentine back to return. The punt from Jordan Stout. Punt is away. It's a good one. Turpin leaves it. The bounce is great. It goes out at the 6. And the Cowboys are pinned deep by Jordan Stout. And here comes Prescott down 14-3. I got to move the little football here because the Cowboys have the ball. All right, checking in on the other scores around the league. Everything is still the same as we inch toward halftime. Matt Stafford has finally completed a pass, and the Rams are driving slightly. Great punt on 4th down just now by the Lions. Pins the Cardinals back inside their own 10. The Dolphins are within Seattle territory, but they have a 3rd and 11 coming up. And the Raiders now have a 2nd and 23 at their own 20. So no complete blowouts yet. It's looking like it could be that with Seattle, but we will see. My bad. Just watching a clip from the Eagles game that they won. And my thoughts on the Eagles game, because I've been pretty busy, so I haven't been really making videos. But the Eagles, I think they are a great team. I don't think Nick Sirianni is a very good coach. I think Jalen Hurts has a turnover problem, but that can be easily fixed. I think he had a very good game. What Kellen Moore needs to do for Jalen Hurts is he just needs to make it easy for him. The read options have not been working. Cut the read options from the playbook. Give it to Saquon Barkley. Let Hurts scramble if he's able. But other than that, I think the Eagles are a very good team. They'll be even better with A.J. Brown back. The Saints, they're a very dirty team. They injured Devontae Smith on a late hit. They injured Darius Slay on a late hit. I hope Lane Johnson's okay, but other than that, good win for the Eagles. And I'm glad the Saints lost because I'm not too big a fan of them. Dak Prescott under center. Ezekiel Elliott, the handoff. And he goes nowhere. A tackle for loss. Kyle Hamilton at the bottom of the pile as Zeke goes back to his own 5. And it's 2nd and 10. Looked like he actually went back a little bit further than that. Now Lipke in motion. Prescott fakes to Elliott. Knockdown meant for Ferguson. Stevens makes the play. Excuse me, that's Trenton Simpson. I got the numbers mixed up. Now 3rd and 10. As Trenton Simpson checks off. Prescott in the shotgun. The fullback Lipke in the backfield with him. No running back. Ravens show blitz. Ferguson in motion. On 3rd and 10, Prescott from his own end zone. He is sacked. And now he hands it off to the offensive lineman. Flags come down. And what is the result of this play? Is this a safety? Is this a completion? Nnamdi Madubuike, one of the best interior defensive linemen in the NFL, was all in there. And he was the one who initially brought Prescott down. Is his knee down? It's not. Is this a fumble? Picked up. I am confused about the ruling. His knee was not down. This is a fumble, it seems. Tyler Smith makes the grab on the fumble, the offensive lineman. And he didn't block anybody. So this is a complicated ruling, it seems. His knee is not down. I don't know the ruling about a fumble. I don't know what the flag is. Oh, it seems as though it's illegal touching on the offense. So this could back them up. This could be a safety. This is interesting. And honestly, depending on whether it is a safety or not, it's pretty great awareness by Prescott to get it out. Obviously, he probably shouldn't have been sacked there if he had better awareness, but we will see. Madubuike, just an excellent player. So, the penalty was declined by Baltimore. What is the ruling on the field now? Is it a sack, a safety? No, it's 4th and 10. It's an incomplete pass. That's surprising to me. It looked like a fumble. And the Cowboys will be punting, of course, from inside their own 10-yard line. I will switch this ball back to Baltimore. Sent back. And now a good return by Deontay Hardy, breaking tackles all the way up to the 46 of Baltimore. And the Ravens have the opportunity to add on even more. It is 14-3 in favor of Baltimore. Lamar Jackson has just been excellent so far. And the Ravens defense has backed him up. Hopefully, after this week of fantasy football, I will be 2-1. That'd be pretty nice. Projected to win right now, but Drake London needs to come through. And I need a bit of a bad game from Jamar Chase on Monday night. Jordan Whittington, 2 receptions on my bench. All right, Lamar Jackson under center, Henry in the backfield, Ricard in motion. Jackson takes the snap, hand off to the right side, Derrick Henry brought down after 2 yards. He hasn't been too efficient today, but the run game has been working. This is the first time the Ravens have had a legitimate superstar running back in Lamar Jackson's time. At least that I can recall right now. Now 2nd and 8. Jackson, quick toss. Zay Flowers, his first reception of the game. And he gets an extra push at the end of the tackle. Gets about 7 yards. Makes it 3rd and short. And they've got one of the best short yardage backs in the NFL. It's 3rd and 1. Quick flip, Henry. Parsons in the backfield. He is short. Cowboys make the stop. And the question is, do you go for it here? It's about a yard to get past midfield. That is the question. Right now, it looks like the offense staying on the field for 4th down and 1 yard. It's a long yard. Ricard and Andrews sent in motion. Will they try to run it with Henry once again? Cowboys have stacked the box, and now they take a timeout. Or maybe... Never mind, they do not take a timeout. Probably should have checked that. And the play clock hits 0. The Ravens will be punting the ball. As the flag comes in. All right, as the Rams are now punting, I'm going to check in... the Ravens. Excuse me, I was thinking about the Rams. The Panthers just scored another touchdown. Adam Thielen. Maybe Bryce Young is the problem. Adam Thielen, a 31-yard touchdown catch. Now Jordan Stout to punt. It's a good one, going back to the 10, caught by Turpin at the 13. And the Cowboys will begin once again from deep in their own territory. It's 14-3. All right. Checking in on the scores around the league. Seattle still beating Miami 17-3. Detroit still beating Arizona 13-7. Obviously, the Ravens still beating Dallas 14-3. And San Francisco still has the lead 14-0. Hopefully, the Rams can get Jordan Whittington a touchdown, because that would be a little bit funny. All right. This has been a pretty good game so far, if you're not a Dallas Cowboys fan. Thinking about the Carolina Panthers and what they have done today with Andy Dalton. He's got 3 touchdown passes. It's the first half. Bryce Young, how many touchdown passes did he have in 2 games? It's really hard to say. It's been less than 2 years since the Panthers started Bryce Young, or the Panthers the Panthers have had Bryce Young for less than 2 full seasons, and he's clearly not the answer. It's really sad to see, but Bryce Young is a broken quarterback right now, and I think that in the right system, he could succeed. But right now, it's not the Panthers, and it will never be the Panthers. His confidence is lost, and they've got to trade him. If I'm the Giants, I would throw a 4th or 5th round pick at Bryce Young and try to play some winning football with a quarterback who has a lot of potential. All right, Dallas Cowboys from their own 13-yard line. Rico Dowdle's the back. Prescott under center. He takes the snap. Play action. Blitz coming. He's airing it out. Misses Brandon Cooks just a bit too far, and it's 2nd and 10. Now Brandon Cooks after the deep ball checking out. 2nd and 10. Dak returns to under the center. It's a quick pass. Caught by Jake Ferguson. Hauled down after a gain of about 5, counting forward progress. Maybe a little bit less than that. Just above 5 minutes left in this half. If the Cowboys want a shot at really winning this game, they will have to score. Lipke sent in motion. Prescott returns and now making an adjustment. Third and 4. Play clock winding down. He takes the snap. It's a pass. A dart caught by Cavante Turpin across the 30-yard line. Prescott makes the first down happen through the air. Turpin beats Marlon Humphrey. He's just extremely quick. That's why he's one of the most dynamic returners in the NFL. Prescott under center. He takes the snap. It's a handoff to Dowdle. Dowdle cuts up field, gets nowhere. About 2 yards. CJ Gardner-Johnson's just making fun of the Saints on Twitter, and I love it. Handoff, Cavante Turpin blasted after a gain of about 1, and Kyle Hamilton's helmet falls off. It looked like he pulled it off himself after the hard hit on Cavante Turpin. Yeah, he pulled it off himself. That might be some sort of fine. But that's fine. It's 3rd down and 7. Prescott in the shotgun at his own 34. He takes the snap. Quick toss. Elliott dropped it. It was a bit of a bad throw. Elliott only got one hand on it, and it's 4th and 7. The Cowboys are forced to punt. Maybe they're not forced, but they should. If it was Nick Sirianni as their coach, they probably wouldn't punt. But is Andy Dalton just the greatest to ever do it? Apparently. He's got 200 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half against the team that just beat the Baltimore Ravens. Interesting to see. Now Anger punting it away. Deontay Hardy takes the fair catch at the 11. It's a great punt, and Baltimore has got another chance to score before the half. Jackson has only hit Flowers, his usual primary receiver, 1 time today. Amon-Ra St. Brown laterals to Jahmyr Gibbs for 20 yards. Wow. Wonder if that was a design play or not. Just got the notification on my phone from that. And then Lamar just... Why did I say Lamar? I meant Amon-Ra St. What happened? Did Jahmyr Gibbs just score a touchdown off of a lateral? That's interesting. Here's the run with Derrick Henry breaking a tackle, and he's hauled down for the first down. The run game has killed Dallas so far today. And Marshawn Nealand is the one who brings him down across the line to gain. Now 1st and 10. 2.5 minutes to go. Flowers sent in motion. Lamar, handoff, Henry breaks a tackle. Derrick Henry carrying Micah Parsons for the first down. Gain of 13. The Rams scored a touchdown. It was Kyron Williams in one of the other games. That's cool. I traded him away in fantasy, but that's fine. I got Saquon. All right, commercial break. Time to check on the other games. The Ravens lead the Cowboys 14-3, as we know. The 49ers driving on the Rams. They lead 14-7. The Lions lead the Cardinals 20-7. Jahmyr Gibbs on a lateral just scored the touchdown. Seahawks at half lead the Dolphins 17-3, and the Panthers at half lead the Raiders 21-7. That's an embarrassing performance for the Raiders. Or maybe Andy Dalton is just really, really good at football all of a sudden. Cowboys legend Andy Dalton. Saints legend Andy Dalton. All right. I'm going to check in on the 49ers and Rams. 49ers almost into field goal range. Juwan Jennings has had a great day. If you got him in fantasy, he's got you 22 points. If you've got Deontay Johnson in fantasy, he's got you 18 points. If you've got Brandon Ayuk in fantasy, he's only got you 7 points. Eric Saubert, the backup for George Kittle, just made an 8-yard reception. Brock Purdy's been good so far. 12 for 16 passing with 11 yards rushing. We're back. Ravens at Cowboys. It's 1st and 10. 2-minute warning just hit. Derrick Henry just got the first. Jackson in the shotgun. Justice Hill in motion. Lamar Jackson takes the snap. It's a pass. Check down to Hill. He's got the first down. Shot out of a cannon. Rolls out of bounds. Gain of about 15. Justice Hill has proven to be a versatile receiving back. And he's really just the change of pace from Derrick Henry. Because Derrick Henry, he's got some speed, but he will also run you over. Justice Hill is elusive. And Keaton Mitchell can only add to the versatility of this backfield. Henry checks back in. Jackson takes the snap. Dump down to Henry. He's got a first down. Derrick Henry into the open space. And he fumbles the ball. It's picked up by Malik Hooker. But was he down? I think that Derrick Henry was down, saving the Ravens from a turnover. I don't know how many times I've said Rams. I got the Rams on my mind. He was certainly down, right? He was. Cowboys not challenging. It's a big gain for Henry, and the Ravens are within field goal range, but they want more, and they've got the time to get more. The handoff with Henry. He goes nowhere. Maybe 3 or 4 yards. So maybe not nowhere. Looked like he got swallowed up by the Cowboys' defensive front. And now a timeout on the field. Derrick Henry's been good so far today. He's got the touchdown. 51 yards on the ground. And now the Ravens are in dangerous territory. Dangerous territory for Dallas, that is. Derrick Henry checks off. Justice Hill in as the back. He's a 4-time Pro Bowler. It feels like more. He's just had such a good career. Former 2,000-yard rusher. Jackson on 2nd and 7. Flowers in motion. Play clock winding down. He takes the snap. Deep drop. Short pass caught by Justice Hill. Brought down by Diggs. Gain of 8, first down. Clock keeps running. Ravens still have 2 timeouts if they want to use them. But they elect not to. They're inside the 20. Less than 40 seconds to go. Jackson takes the snap. Pressure coming underneath Bateman. He's lit up. And he gets about 3 or 4 yards. They take their second timeout with 30 seconds to go on 2nd down. Halftime coming up next. I will not be stopping the stream, but I will be leaving temporarily. Probably mute my mic in case just random noises from downstairs, because I gotta eat something. Second and 7, 31 seconds to go. A touchdown here would be big for the Ravens, especially because they are looking for their first win of the season. So Lamar Jackson, 9 of 10 passing today, 4 of 4 this drive. Hill the back. From the shotgun, Lamar Jackson. He takes the snap. Pressure coming. He evades it. The throw to the end zone is caught. Touchdown, Bateman. Ravens lead 20-3. And the first half just keeps getting worse for Dallas. 25 seconds to go, and the Ravens lead by at least 3 scores and at least 17 points. And Rashad Bateman was as open in the end zone as you can be. Excellent route to beat Donovan Wilson. Justin Tucker's kick is up on the way and good. It's 21-3. Ravens lead it. And if the Cowboys can put something together to get a couple points, if even only a field goal, that would be beneficial for them. Currently, it's an 18-point game. A field goal would take it down to only 2 scores. A great scoring drive. Lamar Jackson is on top of his game right now, which is good because I got him in fantasy football. Cowboys defense has just been shredded up. It's good to see as an Eagles fan, I will admit. Especially because the Eagles got the win today. .25 seconds left in the half. Ravens offense has been on the field for the majority of the time. Now the Cowboys offense. I gotta edit. Gotta edit these. This says 21. And this says Cowboys. Alright. Kickoff back into the end zone. Touchback. Cowboys will have to go 70 yards if they want a touchdown before the half. Lamar Jackson has been almost perfect versus the NFC. Just incredible. He's 20-1. I mentioned this earlier, but the one was to the New York Giants, which is kind of funny because they haven't been good since Lamar Jackson has been in the league. And now flag on the kickoff. I don't know what it could be because it was a touchback, but the refs are all meeting together. So 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at their own 30-yard line. 25 seconds. Prescott not really been able to find anyone. It's just been a dominating performance by Baltimore. Prescott takes the snap, in trouble, rolling out. He'll take the run himself. He steps out after a gain of 6. 19 seconds to go. 2nd down. Look at this route from CeeDee Lamb. Marlon Humphrey all over him. And Prescott is forced to take the run. I said look at this like you guys can see it. Yeah. Hopefully you're watching along. But if it's just me, then I am sorry. 2nd and 4. Prescott, Lipke's the back. It's been a lot of just him in the backfield. Not a ton of Dowdle or Elliott. Prescott takes the snap. Good protection. Airing it out deep. For Lamb, he makes the catch. Steps out with a big gain. CeeDee Lamb well within the field goal range of Brandon Aubrey. Looks like anything is the field goal range of Brandon Aubrey right now. And the Cowboys will be able to try to make it a 2-score game before halftime. But maybe they want more. That's the question. It's 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line of Baltimore. Prescott takes the snap. Airing it out deep to the end zone. Lamb has a step and he's knocked down. Flag incoming. It's pass interference. And this gives the Cowboys a shot at a touchdown if they want it. That is a tough penalty to give up right there. And it's obvious. Nate Wiggins forced the fumble on Lamb earlier. This time, an obvious penalty. 6 seconds in the second quarter. Excuse me, not the second half. And now a flag. Oh, duh. I'm so dumb. It's pass interference. I said a flag like I didn't already know there was a flag. Oh, it's an offsetting penalty. Holding on the offense nullifies the pass interference. That is tough to see for Dallas. And they will redo the down from the 33-yard line. It was a penalty, but it seems as though the pass interference was more egregious. But it doesn't matter. Redo the down. So they will not, in fact, be trying another shot at the end zone. It'll be a kick with Brandon Aubrey. It's above 50 yards, and now the Ravens will take a timeout to ice him. Has yet to miss from 50-plus in his career. That's right. He has never missed a kick from 50-plus yards in his career. Not one. He is 14 for 14. That's the best percentage ever because it's 100%. Never missed a kick in his NFL career from over 50 yards. Never. Not one. That's unbelievable. Cannot believe that he's never missed a kick from over 50 yards. And now he will try a kick from over 50 yards. Hopefully I didn't jinx him. It's a 51-yard attempt. The snap is good. The hold, the kick is perfect. So my announcer jinx did not work. And there are 2 seconds left in the half. It's 21-6. So unless there's something on the return, I doubt the Ravens are scoring. After this play, I'm going to turn off my camera because I need to go eat something. But then I will be back for the second half. His 15th straight 50-yard field goal. That is extremely impressive. It's his most without a miss in NFL history. Very impressive for Brandon Aubrey and the Cowboys. They have themselves a franchise kicker. Most likely, he's the best kicker in the NFL right now. And the Ravens will get 2 seconds to try to make something. The odds are they will kneel unless the return goes for a touchdown. Not the ideal first half for Dallas. Baltimore has been rolling. Dallas yet to score a touchdown. Two seconds. Aubrey will most likely kick a touchback. He does not want anything to happen here. And he does not. There will be a return for Baltimore. And he takes a seat. The half is over. The Ravens lead 21-6. And they will also be getting the ball after the half. So I'm just going to mute my mic for now. What's up? I'm back. Just had some dinner and I heard that Derrick Henry just scored a touchdown. So that's cool. I'm not there yet in my game stream, so I will do some live play-by-play of that. Unfortunately, I do know what is coming, but that's okay. It's 3rd and 1 from the 40-yard line. It's a handoff to Derrick Henry. He's got a first down. Henry, angry run all the way to the 33 of Dallas, stiff-arming a man into the ground. What a run there, Derrick Henry. Sends a man into the ground. And that's vintage Derrick Henry right there. Now from the 33. Quick run with Justice Hill. Hill takes it all the way, close to a first down, to the 24. My bad. Just move the camera a little bit. Now a flag comes in. It's on the offense. Push him back a couple yards. It's on Andrew Voorhees. Oh, I am way behind. Oh my gosh. All right. Now I'm live. Derrick Henry just scored a touchdown. I didn't realize how behind I actually was. Wow. Okay. It's 1st and 10 for Dallas from the 29-yard line. Dowdle the back. It's a handoff to Dowdle. Gets a couple yards, brought down by Roquan Smith. Gets to about the 33. Now Rico Dowdle checks off. It's a big difference in the rushing abilities of these teams. The Cowboys, ever since losing Tony Pollard, not great rushing wise. Now Prescott, a pass. Quick over the middle, caught by Lamb. First down. Jukes back to the 41. First and 10. 11 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter for Dallas. Down by 22. It's 28-6. Prescott takes the snap. Handoff to Deuce Vaughn. Vaughn brought down at the 45. It's 2nd down for the smallest man in the NFL, Deuce Vaughn. Second and 6. Clock winding down past 10.5 minutes. Dowdle is the back. It's 2nd and 6. Play action. Fake to Dowdle. The throw is in the dirt. Incomplete. Meant for Ferguson. He was lit up by Hamilton. Had no chance to make the play on the ball. And now it's 3rd down for Dallas. 3rd and 6. Lamb sent in motion. Prescott takes the snap. Pressure coming. He steps up. He's rolling. The throw downfield. Knocked down by Kyle Hamilton. Excuse me, that's Marlon Humphrey. And it could have been intercepted. Now a flag comes in. That was a dangerous pass for Dak Prescott. And the flag comes in. And now a penalty on the defense makes it an automatic first down. That is a tough penalty to take right there, especially when they would have just forced a punt. But it wasn't so. Holding on Marlon Humphrey. And he should have picked it off. CeeDee Lamb knocked it out at the last second. The flip to Dowdle. Rico Dowdle to the right side. Stiff arms a man. Stays on his feet. Looking like Derrick Henry as he gets 5 yards. Now a flag comes in. It's possible it's on Rico Dowdle after the strong run by the young back. And it is a face mask on Rico Dowdle. No, not on Rico Dowdle. A face mask on the defense. I had just assumed that it would have been on the running back, but it's a first down. Prescott. Right back to Dowdle. Dowdle cuts it up right side and gets 5 yards. Now another flag comes in. 3 straight flags. As the Cowboys move down the field. And it is a penalty on the offense. A hold on David Ojabo. Now Prescott in the empty backfield. First and 20. Handoff, Zeke Elliott. Brought down. Roquan Smith trips him up. And he gets 3. Now showing the 49ers. It's a deep ball caught by Jennings. It's his 3rd touchdown. And he has stepped up in the absence of Deebo Samuel. Now 2nd and 18. Prescott takes the snap. Steps back. Blocked. Looks like a fumble. Picked up by Roquan Smith. To the 40. It's called a fumble. Ravens football. And I just realized I gotta change this. It's 28. And also it's Cowboys ball. But not anymore. Because I was about to change it, and then I realized that I never changed it in the first place. And is this a forward pass? That's the question. That looked like it hurt Dak Prescott. It is an incomplete pass. It's a forward motion. And it's 3rd and 18. Third and very long for Prescott. Making an adjustment in the backfield. From the shotgun, he takes the snap. Running out of time, he's sacked. Kyle Van Noy. Cowboys, 4th down. And will they be able to get a field goal from here? That's the question. This would be a very long field goal, but Brandon Aubrey has hit a 65 today. I think they will try it. And if they don't, maybe a missed opportunity. They will punt. So they will not go for the another 65-yard field goal. Instead, Brian Anger will try to pin them back deep. Anger the punt. Almost blocked. And Deontay Hardy will take it at the 10. Ravens football. I gotta move this back over here. And this has not been a fun one for those Cowboys fans in the crowd, but the Ravens fans are having a good time. Alright, let's check in with the games around the league. It is a commercial. That is something that I do. Alright. Panthers leading the Raiders 27-7. Wow. Seahawks still leading the Dolphins 17-3. Dolphins over the Cardinals 20-10. Ravens leading 28-6. And the 49ers lead 21-14. Kyren Williams scores his second touchdown of the game. Let's check how many fantasy points he has, because I just traded him away in fantasy football for a package including Saquon Barkley. Obviously, there was more that I sent away. Did not just trade Kyren Williams. Alright, he's got 21 points. Nothing compared to Saquon Barkley's 33.6. Excuse me. I got the best game out of Tank Dell that he's had right after trading for him. It's pretty good. I also traded away Jalen Waddle this week. Check in on how he's doing. Not great, 6 points. But he does have Skylar Thompson passing to him. Alright. Lions just got stopped on 4th down. Alright, we are back. Baltimore Ravens, 1st and 10 from their own 11-yard line. Derrick Henry has been running wild today. So is Lamar Jackson. It's a run with Henry. Breaks a tackle. Gets 4 yards. Up to the 15. Under 8 minutes to go in this third quarter. The Ravens lead 28-6. It has been a dominating performance. They have held the Cowboys scoreless on offense. The only points that they have scored were field goals from Brandon Aubrey, one being a 65-yarder. Very impressive. Now 2nd and 7. Henry in the backfield. He's got over 100 yards today. Jackson, 161 passing. Right back to Henry. Cuts back up the middle. He's got a 1st down. He stiff arms a man into the ground, and he's brought down. 1st down, Ravens. And Derrick Henry has just had his breakout game for Baltimore today. He's had touchdowns in every game. This time he's had 2 plus over 100 yards rushing. Just a phenomenal signing right now for the Baltimore Ravens. Zay Flowers sent in motion. Ravens from their 23. Jackson takes the snap. Run with himself. And he's got the first down or somewhere close to it. Just so quick, Lamar Jackson. First and 10. Derrick Henry, 145 total yards. 2 touchdowns, 8 forced missed tackles. Now 2nd and 1, you can guess who this ball's going to. About an inch. Henry, first down. Gets all the way to the 35. The Ravens have 19 first downs to just 11 from Dallas. 376 total yards, 215 of them rushing. This has been domination by Baltimore. Jackson flip to Justice Hill. To the right side, he's got a first down. Brought out by Donovan Wilson and Eric Kendricks. But the damage has been done. Justice Hill, 11-yard pickup. First and 10 for Baltimore. Under 5 minutes to go in the second half. Excuse me, in the third quarter, not the second half. There's still another quarter to go. First and 10. Hill has been great on the 2 rushes he's been given. Now it's a fake to Flowers given to Henry past the 50 to the 49. And now a flag comes in. Parsons made the tackle on Henry. This could be coming back. And it is. On Daniel Fowl. I don't know how to pronounce that. I should have done more research. I kind of just decided that I was going to do this yesterday. Next week I'll do more research. Falele, maybe? I don't know. First and 20. Jackson. The run with Justice Hill. He's being tracked down and knocked out of bounds at the line of scrimmage by DeMarcus Lawrence. Almost brought down for a big loss. Second and 20 now. Jackson in the shotgun. Hill the back once again. Sent in motion. Jackson to pass. He's got good time. Now running. Lamar Jackson breaks off. Still going. And he gets 4 yards. One of the more impressive 4-yard gains that you'll ever see. It's 3rd and 15 now. Ravens by 22 right now. 28-6, as you can see on my screen. This is a big down for the Dallas defense if they can get some momentum. Jackson to pass. Rolling out. Checks it down to Hill. with some blockers. He breaks a tackle and gets across the 50, but he will not get the first down. The Ravens will punt. Unless they want to try, of course, a 66-yard field goal. But now a flag comes in. If it's on the Ravens, it could be declined. But if it's on the Cowboys, this could be bad for Dallas. And it is on Baltimore. So a hold on Voorhees. So that once again brings up 3rd and 20. They decide not to just take the 4th down, Dallas. 3rd and 20. From inside their own territory at their own 38. Flowers sent in motion. Play clock ticking down. Jackson, quick toss is incomplete. They say it's a fumble. No, it's an incomplete pass. 4th and 20. Ravens will punt. And one of the only breaks that Dallas has caught so far in this one has not been pretty. They have yet to score a touchdown. Jordan Stout to punt. It's a good one. Back at the 11, Turpin tries to take it. He's knocked down, but stays on his feet. Now flag. Ugh. I had like a hiccup there. So a flag. Another penalty on the offense. They will punt again. So another punt back to Cavante Turpin. Jordan Stout sends it back. Turpin at the 23 takes the fair catch. And the Cowboys will start once again. It's been a frustrating day for them. 28-6, Baltimore leads on the road. So let's take a look at the other scores from around the league since it's commercial. Sorry. The Panthers lead the Raiders 33-7. Miles Sanders just scored a touchdown. If you got Deontay Johnson in fantasy, you're probably pretty happy He's got 26 PPR points. Seahawks still lead the Dolphins 17-3. The 49ers have 3rd and 1 on the Rams 18. They lead 21-14. All right, let's check on my fantasy team. Lamar Jackson got me 24 points today, projected to win. As it stands right now, I need Drake London, Brenton Strange, and Xavier Worthy, as well as Lamar Jackson and Jake Moody, to outscore Jamar Chase and Evan McPherson by 3 points. Looking pretty good. Just need Drake London to have a nice game against the Chiefs and Xavier Worthy to have a nice game against the Falcons. I would appreciate a win. I'm 1-1 right now. Tim Boyle is currently in at quarterback. What happened to Skylar Thompson? Did he get benched? That is the question, I suppose. All right. Back to the game. Lamar Jackson's been great. 10 for 11 when targeting open receivers. That's the next gen stats. I did not calculate that. And now the Cowboys have the football. At their own 23-yard line. Zeke Elliott is the back. Dak Prescott in the shotgun. Ferguson sent in motion across the line of scrimmage. Blitz coming. Caught by Ferguson. He's got a first down staying on his feet. Down at the 40. One of the best plays for the Cowboys all day. They have yet to score a touchdown. Elliott remains the back as they get to the line quickly. Prescott takes the snap and a flag comes in. Moving back 5 yards. False start on CD Lamb. Now 1st and 15. Prescott alone in the shotgun. He takes the snap. Rolling out to the right side. In trouble. Airing it deep. Incomplete. Way out of bounds was Jalen Tolbert. That guy's got an interesting shirt on. You know, you know. If you know, you know. If you're watching the game. 2nd and 15 for Dallas. Ravens defense and the offense, for that matter, have controlled the whole game. But Prescott has yet to turn the ball over, which is admirable. He's not forcing it downfield too much. Prescott airing it out. Off the hands of Cooks. Incomplete. Here comes the flag. And it seems as though this is on Baltimore, but we will see. It is. An automatic first down. Under a minute left in the third quarter. And the Cowboys have a first down and 10. From the 40-yard line, Ezekiel Elliott is the back. Prescott takes the snap. Airing it out. It is caught by Jake Ferguson. The big tight end makes the play on Roquan Smith, one of the best inside linebackers in the sport. Prescott. Takes the snap, fumbles the ball. It just came out and he has to dive on it. I don't know what happened there. He just dropped it. Luckily for Prescott, he jumped back on the ball in time. Ravens were not able to recover. It's 2nd and 14 now after the loss by Prescott. He's been sacked 3 times today and now a stoppage. A timeout. And now we'll take a look at the scores. The Raiders have scored a touchdown. Jacoby Myers completes the octopus, which, if you're not aware, that is a touchdown as well as a 2-point conversion to the same player. 49ers score a field goal. That's good for me. I have Jake Moody in fantasy. I also have Lamar Jackson in fantasy, so I'm hoping that the Ravens can put some more points on the board. That is the end of the third quarter. The Dolphins and Seahawks game is an interesting one. Tim Boyle in at quarterback. They turned the ball over on the goal line. And now the Seahawks are at their own 5. I think Saquon Barkley might be the RB1 in fantasy football this year. That's pretty good. I just traded for him, as I have said already. Entering the fourth quarter of this game, Ravens lead. I gotta change this to say fourth. And it is still Cowboy football. Got something in my throat. The Lions and Cardinals game has really stayed still for the majority of the second half. Second and 14. Prescott takes the snap. The throw over the middle is incomplete. In and out of the hands of CeeDee Lamb. 3rd and 14 upcoming for Dallas. And that is just a rare miss for CeeDee Lamb. The coverage was good, but he should have had that one. He's off his game today with the fumble earlier. Set in motion now on 3rd and 14. They're well within Aubrey's field goal range, but they want more. He takes the snap. Pressure coming, quick throw, incomplete. Meant for Jake Ferguson. It's 4th and 14. And the question is, do you go for it here? Dak Prescott seems as though he's staying right on the field. And they are going for it. Tolbert and Ferguson on the outside. Lamb and Cooks switch places. 4th and 14. Blitz showing for Baltimore. Prescott making quick adjustments. The back is Lipke. The snap taken. Pressure coming. Airing it downfield. Tolbert incomplete. Flag thrown. That'll be offensive pass interference. Turnover on downs. And Brandon Cooks not even trying to hide it there. Not a good game if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan. Ravens with the ball lead 28-6 in the fourth quarter. I will change that right there. All right. It's been a fun game. Maybe not for a Cowboy fan, but the Panthers have surprised a lot of people today. They lead 33-15. Seahawks are driving right now. Noah Fant's having a nice game for Seattle. The Lions, Jameson Williams, an incomplete 40-yard pass. That would have scored a touchdown for Detroit. Arizona will be receiving the ball. The Rams from 2nd and 10. Just trying to get within reach of the 49ers. 49ers have been riddled by injuries. It's hard to imagine that the Ravens blow this game. Now that I say that, they will, but they have a very substantial lead with an offense that can still be productive just running the ball. Back at 1st and 10. It's been a tough one for Dallas. For Baltimore, it has been a cakewalk, and you start to wonder, will the Dallas Cowboys make the playoffs this season? Right now, I'm not sure they will. Lamar on 1st and 10. Handoff, Derrick Henry. Great blocking to the left side. First down easily for Derrick Henry. And that brings up another first down. And Lamar Jackson has just not needed to pass today. He's got 160 passing yards. The running game has done it all. Over 250 rushing yards. Jackson takes the snap. Handoff, Justice Hill brought down. Gain of a couple. Now 2nd and 8, Ricard enters the backfield. Jackson, fake handoff to Hill. He's got time, airing it downfield. It's caught by Rashad Bateman for the first down. And into Dallas territory. Just the perfect throw to hit him, get to the 40-yard line. Another 1st and 10, under 13 minutes to go. It's 28-6. From the 36, handoff Justice Hill, brought down after a yard. So 2nd and 9. And if the Ravens can score another touchdown on top of this, even a field goal would make it a 4-score game. The Ravens' defense has just been so solid, it makes you wonder, how did the Raiders best them last week? I'll tell you, Devontae Adams had a great game. Here's the run with Henry, breaking a tackle, flattened at the 29, gets 4 yards. Eric Kendrick's helmet popped off. And it's 3rd and 5. Jackson under center. Ricard enters the backfield, the fullback. Henry is the back. It's a run with Derrick Henry, pushing forward. Tackled short of the line to gain. Gets about 3. And it's 4th down, they will kick, I assume. That'd be the smart move here, but if they really wanted to bury the Cowboys, they could go for it. They have had no trouble moving the football. I imagine that if they went for it, it would be pretty likely that they got it, especially with this rushing attack. But no, they'll be kicking with Justin Tucker. It's a 46. Tucker's kick on the way, and no good. Justin Tucker, an uncommon miss, and it's Cowboy football. That is surprising. I did not expect Justin Tucker to miss anything under 50 yards. I think this is the game. It's poetic. Brandon Aubrey has received the torch from Justin Tucker. He has passed the torch of the best kicker in the National Football League. It was already probably true, but watching today, Brandon Aubrey made a 65-yard field goal. Justin Tucker just missed a 46. Brandon Aubrey is the best kicker in the National Football League. Gotta just adjust my camera here. There we go. Whew. It's been a great game for the Ravens. One of the only bad parts was just there, that field goal. All right, let's check in on the scores from the other games. Panthers on the goal line. Actually, no, not quite. They're just in the red zone. 4th and 3 for them. Seahawks just scored. Zach Charbonnet, his 2nd touchdown of the game. Lions still lead the Cardinals 20-10. And the 49ers still lead the Rams 24-14. If you've got Jawan Jennings in fantasy, you're probably winning your matchup. He's got 40 points. That is unbelievable. So it's still a 3-score game. The field goal make would have made it 4 scores, but it wasn't meant to be. Prescott takes the snap, the throw underneath. Dowdle, nice juke, gets 6. Now it's 2nd down. He got 5 yards. Just over 10 minutes to go in this football game. Cowboys need 22 points. Dak, airing it out. He gets the gain to Jake Ferguson for the 1st down. So the pump fake and then the short pass to the tight end Jake Ferguson. Now they're moving quickly. They have to. There's only 10 minutes to go in the football game. Ferguson's having a nice game. The Cowboys take the snap, flip to Dowdle, incomplete. Prescott was swallowed up by the Ravens' defensive front. Dowdle could not get to the pass. Now 2nd and 10. Prescott in the shotgun, making adjustments. He takes the snap. Firing across the middle. It's caught by Jalen Tolbert. His first reception of the game for the 1st down. Another 1st down for Dallas. Prescott going deep. It's caught. Once again, Kevontae Turpin. Is he in? He's close. Not quite. Kevontae Turpin with a nice catch to the 1. The Cowboys this close to their 1st touchdown of the game. And Prescott takes it in himself. Touchdown, Dallas. They make it a 2-score game. So the Cowboys finally show some life, and they're going for 2 to make it a 14-point game. Prescott takes the snap, rolling out right. The throw is incomplete. The Ravens make the stop, and it's a 16-point game. So just under 9 minutes in the 4th quarter to go. Let's check in on the scores from the other games. Panthers lead 36-15. The Seahawks lead 24-3. The Lions lead 20-10, of course. They have led 20-10 since the beginning of the game. The Ravens lead 28-12, obviously. I will update our scoreboard now. Cowboys have reached double digits. And the 49ers lead 24-17. Check in on my fantasy team. Currently winning 83-82. Well, 82.9, so basically tied, but I have Drake London, Brenton Strange, Xavier Worthy, Jake Moody, and Lamar Jackson, whatever is left of him, versus Jamar Chase and Evan McPherson. So I'm assuming the Cowboys are going to kick off here. If they didn't, not sure what's going on with that. I think they have to make a stop before they onside kick. And you have to announce an onside kick now. So my question is, why would they onside kick? It's a very low percentage play. You can't fake it anymore. So, got to kick it off, get a stop. Aubrey set to kick it away back to the Ravens returners, Deontay Hardy. Sorry about that. It's my dog. So they will onside kick. It's bouncing around and it's recovered by Dallas. Oh my goodness. What can't Brandon Aubrey do? The Cowboys have new life with 9 minutes to go in the game. Unbelievable. That is unreal. The first onside kick conversion of the new kickoff rules in the first onside kick conversion of the season. Unbelievable. And the Cowboys can make it a one-score game. They need a touchdown. This would be a generational comeback. Under 9 minutes to go, they have it at their own 44. It's a handoff to Dowdle. Rico Dowdle breaks a tackle, gets 3 yards. So 2nd and 7, the clock keeps ticking. The time is not on Dallas's side. They need to score, get a stop or onside kick again, and score again while making 2 two-point conversions. Prescott takes the snap. He's got great protection. Going deep. It is caught. Jalen Tolbert, and he has the first down. They move the chains. The Cowboys looking scary right now. Prescott takes the snap. Quick toss. Batted down at the line. And now an injury for Baltimore. So let's take a look at this. Prescott, the pass, knocked down by Van Noy, almost picked. Meant for CeeDee Lamb. Maybe meant for Jake Ferguson. Can't quite tell from that angle. And Washington was down with an injury. That did not look good. Possibly. I don't know what I was going to say. I'm not an expert on injuries. Ardarius Washington was injured. It's 2nd and 10, under 8 minutes to go for Dallas. Prescott takes the snap. He's got time. The throw caught by Ferguson. Just lofted it over Roquan Smith. And they keep the timer going. Quick back to the line. 3rd and 4. Blitz coming. Prescott. Quick throw. Caught. To the 20. Brooks to the 15. And this dream is looking closer and closer to becoming a reality for Dallas. This is unbelievable. They're within the 10. The throw goes to the end zone, incomplete. He was on a different page than Luke Schoonmaker, the tight end. Now 2nd and 10. CeeDee Lamb subbed out without his helmet, crouching down on the sideline. Prescott, 2nd and 10. Nobody in shotgun with him. He takes the snap. Steps up, fires. End zone touchdown. Jalen Tolbert. Cowboys with a 2-point conversion can make it a 1-score game. And this just has been an impressive 4th quarter for Dallas. And Roquan Smith, if he was on Jalen Tolbert, just lost them. And the Cowboys are putting together something special right now. The 2-point attempt, they missed their last one, which makes this one extremely important. It makes it a 1-score game. Prescott takes the snap. Good protection. Time running out. Steps up. Evades the sack. Airing it out. Incomplete. Meant for Dowdle. Too high. And it's 28-18. So the question is, do they go for the onside kick once again? They made it last time. Just very impressive by Dak Prescott to even get the pass off. But it could have been a better play call there. No one was open until Dowdle when Prescott was already going down. So maybe I'm wrong. CeeDee Lamb was open in the back of the end zone. But the pass goes incomplete. It's 28-18. And will they kick it off? This has become a new game. Cowboys have scored 2 touchdowns back-to-back without even giving the Ravens a chance. That is what the onside kick can do, and Brandon Aubrey looks like a master at it. So once again, they will try it, it seems. This would be magical. Another onside kick try. On its way. And picked up by Zay Flowers. The Ravens' #1 wide receiver collects the ball. And it's Ravens football. And they figured that one wasn't going to work twice. But Zay Flowers picks it up. So now the question is, I don't know if the Ravens will just be able to continue to run every play. Will Lamar Jackson, now that it is only a 10-point game, have to pass? The Cowboys need to make a stop. In theory, a field goal doesn't hurt them that much. They still need 2 scores. But a touchdown would be terrible right now for the Dallas Cowboys. Jackson. Hand off Henry to the right side, barreling down all the way to the 41. And if every run's like that, they can run out the clock. He's just had a phenomenal game, Derrick Henry, today. And that he looks vintage right now. I can only imagine him in a Titans uniform, because right now he's in that Ravens uniform, but this looks pretty close to what that was. Run right back to Henry, and he's stopped short at about the 39 or the 40. Now Henry checks out. Jackson to pass. The throw incomplete. Meant for Mark Andrews. And it's 4th down. This is a big decision. Do they kick? Do they go? Do they punt? And they will send out the punt team. Turpin back to receive it. This is unbelievable. We may be witnessing one of the greatest comebacks. Stout sends it back. It's perfect. Inside the 10. Bouncing. Caught at the 9. Great punt. The backspin. Just great placement. And that is Cowboys football. And nothing right now, if the Ravens lose this game, could be more heartbreaking. They already lost in heartbreaking fashion to the Kansas City Chiefs and to the Las Vegas Raiders. How can you make it worse than this? A 22-point comeback for Dallas. It's not completed yet. They have a long way to go, but they certainly have the time, and they certainly have the momentum. Prescott takes the snap. The pass over the middle caught by Deuce Vaughn. Gain of 8. So they're moving. Prescott over 300 yards passing on the day. Dak takes the snap. Empty backfield. The throw incomplete. Meant for Lamb. It's 3rd and 2. This is a big down here, because the Cowboys almost certainly have to go for it if they don't get it. And another uncharacteristic play for CeeDee Lamb. I think he should have had that one. It's 3rd and 2. Prescott takes the snap. It's another pass. In trouble. The throw. Caught. Hunter Lipke. 1st down. The fullback takes it across the 30 to the 40, down at the 41. And they go quickly. Under 5 minutes of playtime remaining. And Hunter Lipke, the fullback, just making a great impact. Prescott, quick pass, incomplete, meant for Brooks. Marlon Humphrey all over that one. Under 4.5 minutes to go. They have to score on this drive. Does not have to be a touchdown. It's 2nd and 10. The Ravens defense has held all game until the 4th quarter. They have allowed 2 touchdowns this quarter. Prescott takes the snap. 2nd and 10. Checks deep. Now the throw caught. Did he make the play? It's Luke Schoonmaker. And he got it. It's 3rd down. 5 yards to go. Dallas has had over 150 yards in this quarter. He takes the snap. Unblocked man. He's airing it deep. It is incomplete off the hands of the DB Jackson. And now a flag. This could be a big one. It is on the defense. Dallas first down. This is wild. First and 10 for Dallas. From the other side of the 50. Prescott, the throw. Incomplete, too high for CeeDee Lamb. Under 4 minutes to go. Just a little bit high. Lamb's a great receiver, but he couldn't get to that one. It's 2nd and 10. From the Ravens 49. Prescott over 340 passing yards today. He takes the snap. Pressure coming. The throw as he's hit is incomplete, meant for Lamb. No flags. 3rd and 10 upcoming. 3:45 to go, and there is a flag. And what could this be? Roughing the passer, it seems. First down, Dallas. Unreal. Now from the 34. Prescott, quick snap. Pressure coming, throw incomplete. Meant for Hunter Lipke, the fullback. And he's been used quite a bit today. And there is the interference. Not too great of a call there. I would say that that's not pass interference. Prescott takes the snap, dumped down to Dowdle. Rico Dowdle in open space to the 20, all the way to the 16. First down Dallas inside the red zone. Down by 10 are the Cowboys. Prescott takes the snap. Going end zone. It is knocked down off the hand of Brandon Cooks. Almost the touchdown that could have made this a 3-point game. And if he pulled that in, that would have been legendary. But not quite. 2nd and 10, 3 minutes to go in the game. The Cowboys have made this one close. Prescott putting together a 4th quarter for the ages. Lamb sent in motion. Prescott takes the snap. Pump fakes. Airing it out. Incomplete. Out of bounds in the end zone. 3rd and 10, under 3 to go. Third and 10. They do not need a touchdown here, but it would help them significantly. 5 receiver set. Prescott all alone in the shotgun. Making an adjustment. Play clock winding down. He takes the snap. From the 16. End zone. Caught. Turpin. Touchdown. Cowboys make it a 1-score game for the first time since the beginning. Cavante Turpin got to the 1-yard line last time he touched the ball. This time he's in. And this is unreal. The Cowboys have scored 18 straight points, now 19. And do they try another onside kick here? Just a perfect route by Cavante Turpin. And he has made himself useful as a receiver and a returner. Unbelievable. Let's check in on the other team's scores. The Rams have won the game, it seems, with a field goal by Joshua Carty. They have beaten the 49ers. The 49ers are 1-2. The Lions have beaten the Cardinals. The Panthers have beaten the Raiders. The Seahawks beat the Dolphins. So Jake Moody's field goal was the difference. He missed it, and I had him in fantasy, so that's fine. Now Aubrey will kick it off this time. And he sends it back to Deontay Hardy. Hardy past the 20 to the 25, taking it to the right side, pass to the 30, and he takes it down at the 31, and there's a flag. Lamar Jackson needs to get some momentum for this defeated Baltimore Ravens team. They've given up 19 straight. They are 0-2, and this seems like a must-win game. Let's check the flag. It's on the offense. The Ravens move back. That is a hold. And they'll be pushed back even further. The Cowboys, for the first time in this game, have a real chance. The Ravens are pinned back at their own 16. For the entire second half, they have just pounded the rock. They will not be able to do that anymore. And now they move forward. So maybe I was wrong about them being stuck at their own 16. They're at the 21. Flowers sent in motion. Jackson takes the snap, takes it himself. Lamar Jackson back up the middle, gets 5 yards. Excuse me, about 4. Lamar, legacy drive could help my fantasy team quite a bit. Thank you. They have led 28-6 today. Cowboys take their first timeout. So they are committing to stopping them on this set of downs. They need to keep using that read option, to be honest. It had been tearing them up when Lamar had been running the entire game. Good thing the 49ers lost. They have a losing record. That's cool. Hopefully the Cowboys also have a losing record after this. Jackson in the shotgun. Flowers crosses. The run with Henry slips. 3rd and 6. Cowboys, I'm assuming, take their second timeout. Derrick Henry slipped and went nowhere. Third and 6. If the Cowboys make the stop, they have a legitimate chance to win this game in regulation. If the Ravens pick it up, it could be game over. This is the biggest play of the game. They have not been great on 3rd down today. Cowboys show blitz. It's 3rd and 6. 2.5 minutes to go. Jackson takes the snap. The throw to the sideline. It's caught. First down. Baltimore Ravens. Zay Flowers picks it up. That is an excellent catch. And the Cowboys' chance of winning has gone down quite a bit after that first down. Great pass protection there. Lamar does exactly what he needs to do, and Zay Flowers finishes it up. 1st and 10. Cowboys have no timeouts. 2:28 on the clock. I should move the football back to the Ravens side, huh? Yeah, I guess I should. 1st and 10. I gotta be better at that. I mean, it's my first time, so I guess I get a break. Jackson. Hand off Henry. Cuts to the right side. Tripped up. Gain of a yard. And that will bring us down to the 2-minute warning. A first down ends it. It is 2nd and 9. A Cowboys win at this point would be miraculous. At the 2-minute warning, I'm going to check on some of the other teams. Oh, wait, there are no other teams. Yeah, it's just the Ravens and the Cowboys. And then Sunday Night Football. I need a big game out of Drake London and Xavier Worthy. All this would have been prevented if George Kittle didn't get hurt, but whatever. All right, fantasy football. How about that? Jake Moody's miss screwed me. I need Lamar, Drake London, Brenton Strange, and Xavier Worthy to outscore Evan McPherson and Jamar Chase. Hoping Lamar just throws a whatever yardage touchdown. Or runs. That's better. I'd appreciate that. Mark Andrews, 0 receptions. Not great. Whew. This has been a game and a half, huh? So yeah, 2nd and 9. The Ravens, if they get a first down, they win. If they don't get a first down, there's still a pretty big chance they win. But with how the Cowboys have been rolling down the field, I think if the Cowboys get the ball, they're just going to win. Huh, how about that? Seahawks, first in the NFC West. 3-0. They did play the Tua-less Dolphins, but... 2nd and 9. That's a tough hit. Damone Clark. 2nd and 9. They need a stop. Ravens need a first down. Jackson in the shotgun, sends Ricard in motion. Hill the back. The handoff to Flowers. No, it's a run with Jackson, and he's got the first down. The Ravens have won it. Lamar Jackson finishes it off himself. And now they can just kneel it. The fake to Flowers was good enough to open it up for Lamar Jackson. And he ends it. The Ravens will advance to 1-2. Thank goodness. That'll do it. Ravens have defeated the Dallas Cowboys. Let's go, Eagles. Lead the division. Let's go. Lamar Jackson, cool 26 points for me. Unfortunately, I am playing against Stephon Diggs, so whatever. And Devin Singletary. He had a nice game. Hopefully, Jamar Chase continues to suck. All right, that's it. The Dallas Cowboys have lost. That's so nice to say. To the Baltimore Ravens, 28-25. Lamar Jackson ices it. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Jonah with the Fantasy Sports Show. Signing off.